of the entrepreneur. Today, the greatest creators of wealth are entrepreneurs in the small business sector. They are the economic engine of the 90s. But in this new era of business, there's only one constant, and that's change. These entrepreneurs are surviving and thriving. Using existing technology, they improve their competitive position. They prepared themselves by learning the tools and techniques of success. They are graduates of the Venture Program. Entrepreneurs are not born, they're trained. More and more entrepreneurs are turning to the Venture Program. Since 1986, the Venture Program has been helping people develop or start their own businesses. It teaches them the skills they need to reduce the risk of failure. It targets the business launch period. Participants lay down a framework for success by creating a detailed business plan, a plan for prosperity. The Venture Program's mandate is clear. It's to create jobs and strengthen the economy. The goal of the Venture Program is to help participants learn skills necessary to assess their business viability. It encourages participants to look at their business through the prism of economics and reality. By doing so, participants will be more likely to achieve the desired economic result, profit and survival.
The Venture Program actually took us as these steps going up this here into this here landing here, step by step. You don't get to the top step until you start with the first one. You don't run before you start crawling. And the Venture Program gave me that assurance that each step will actually take you to the top. And maybe that's why I got so successful so fast. I got to the top step without knowing it.
It's like any schooling, it prepares you for the task at hand. And the task is to run a successful business. The Venture Program makes it possible, eliminates failure, I should say. It doesn't make it possible to run a business, but it most certainly lays the foundation for a more successful approach to business.
Well, we've gone from $30,000 projects to $1.5 million projects. Our gross has, gone from 600,000 to $6 million. So you can see for yourself the increase.
Things are going well?
Yep, very well. No recession at Justin Construction.
In the Venture Program, there are key players who make up the core of the organization. They're more than just bookwise. These people are entrepreneurs and they know what they're talking about. The program advisor and instructors work closely with the participants. They deliver valuable lessons as students put together their business plans. In addition to staff instructors, the Venture Program invites accomplished business people to give seminars on topics like time management, personnel selection, and financing.
The Venture Program concept allows people who would not normally have the chance to go into a facility like BCIT to get a range of help that's academic as well as highly practical to help them to make their businesses successful.
Basically, the Venture Program is in the risk reduction business, the financial business risk reduction business. So no matter what business you want to go into, by the time you have developed your business plan, you will have had the opportunity to think out all the aspects of your business.
Well, I've actually seen a lot of concepts in action: owner development programs, growth programs, the business incubator programs, and the Venture Program at BCIT is one of the best that I've ever seen. It works for the students, it works for the instructors, and the most important thing is that we create jobs and businesses.
As the Venture Program expands, it will soon find a home in facilities around the world. Host organizations will set up the Venture Program in a variety of locations, including post-secondary institutions and advanced education centers. In British Columbia, the Venture Program is located at the British Columbia Institute of Technology. Inside the Applied Technology Training Center is the Venture Program's Planning Incubator. It's been specifically designed for budding entrepreneurs. Here, participants carefully research and prepare all the elements of their business plans in a supportive environment.
Oh, I felt it was critical to the success. I like to call it business planning immersion, where you are actually there working in a business environment 9 to 5 every day. For those people who were not that familiar with business environment, it was certainly an eye-opener. I feel it's the way that you have to do it, such as if you were going to learn French. The success really comes from immersion.
I think that my success so far has been a result of the venture program. If I were to have just jumped in with my feet wet, or with both feet, not knowing anything about what I've learned through the venture program, that I couldn't have made the marketing decisions that I've made to bring the customers here. I couldn't have made the financial decisions to go to talk to my bankers and make to make some financial decisions that I've had to make, and my business planning the business month by month and year by year. I couldn't have done that before.
You really have to believe in what you're doing, and I looked around the venture program, saw people around me were going through the same thing with different ideas. That was a very big thing. That carries you through the lonely times when you've got all kinds of reasons to quit, and maybe the best motivating force today is that you're going to be hungry next week if you don't keep going and make something happen.
The venture program is comprised of 6 main components. They are taught over a 3-month period, but the focus is developing a business plan. Participants test their business plans through a process of guesswork, validating, and revising the information they've gathered. Only then can they make a realistic prediction of their business's success. While in the venture program, participants immerse themselves in small business planning workshops and seminars. They put theory into practice as they make contacts and decisions for their businesses. The key to the venture program's success is twofold. First, there's the Planning Incubator. It's a facility dedicated to venture program participants. Secondly, venture program participants simulate business conditions on microcomputers. Here, variables can be manipulated before expensive decisions are executed. These decisions and simulations result in a workable business plan. The venture program also offers financial incentives by awarding achievement prizes for business planning excellence.
Yes, for any new person starting a business, I would recommend the venture program. I think it increases your chances of success tremendously.
The venture program gave me what I needed to succeed.
I used all of the lessons I learned in the venture program, both in communication, dealing with people, putting financial reports together, doing prospectus for different types of companies.
I think the most important thing that they take out of the venture program is confidence in themselves to be able to achieve what they set as their goals.
To learn more about the venture program, contact the program office. Successful businesses grow from the seeds of knowledge planted during the venture program. These graduates are proof of that. The venture program was the key to unlocking their entrepreneurial potential. And it's helping others, for those who want to take control of their destiny, for those who know success is a journey and not a destination. Successful businesses are created when good planning, hard work, and the venture program come together.